Hi guys, this is Teacher Chris and welcome to our online class. This is week 3, day 2, and our topic for today is about me and my town. Before we dive into our lesson, some few reminders first. Watch this. Please make sure that every day you go visit our Google Classroom because this is where I post updates, homeworks for our subject. And also make sure that you are already a member of our Google Classroom. Please also check if you are already a member of our Line Support Group because as we all know it, this is where you can reach out to me and I could answer your queries and your concerns right away. And also guys, make sure that you turn in your homework properly so that I could give you your scores. And also make sure that every time you're in my class, turn on your cameras and also mute yourselves. Alright guys, so please stay safe out there. If you don't need to go out, stay at home, find a new hobby to do, help around the house with the chores, and you have plenty of time to do your homework. Again, I repeat, if you need help, just message me in line and let's see how I can help you and assist you. Alright, I guess that's about it. So let's go back to our online class. So let's go back to our online class. So yesterday, we were able to talk about some new words and phrases. And today, let's take a quick review. Bank, temple, church. Let's take a look at this following statement. So can you match the following definition to the following photos? Let's try. The first one, a place where Christians do their religious activities. You're correct. Church. Next one. This is a safe place to keep our money and other investments. Which photo? You are correct. Bank. And the last one, a place where Buddhists do their religious activities, is temple. Very good. Let's move on. Let's read the following statement. My father went to the blank to withdraw some money before we went to the department store. My father went to the blank to withdraw some money before we went to the department store. Which word would best complete this statement? You are correct. Bank. Let's move on. Supermarket, theater, market. So let's match the following definitions to the pictures. This place is where we can buy fresh meat, fish, and produce. Yes, you are correct. We are describing market. The next one, we usually go here with family and friends to watch our favorite films. Of course, we're talking about theater. Very good. And the last one is a place where we can usually buy groceries and other essentials we need at home. Supermarket. Let's move on. Store. Department store. Pharmacy. This is where we go to buy prescription medicine or over-the-counter meds. Very good. We're talking about pharmacy. Next, we can buy food, snacks, other items here, and it is smaller than a supermarket. Yes, of course, we are talking about a store or a convenience store. This is where we usually buy our clothes and other clothing accessories. And of course, we're talking about department store. Very good. Let's move on. Now let's read the following statement. Jenny went to the blank really quick to buy us some snacks for our movie night at their place. I'll repeat. Jenny went to the blank really quick to buy us some snacks for our movie night at their place. What do you think best complete this statement? You are correct. Store or convenience store. Let's move on. Park, hospital, animal clinic. So this place is where we go to bring our pets when they are sick. Of course, we're talking about the animal clinic. We usually go to this place for a walk or relax during our free time. Yes, we're talking about the park. We go here when we are sick and see our doctor. And we are talking about the hospital. Now let's read the following statement. My dad and I always go for a walk at a nearby blank. My dad and I always go for a walk at a nearby blank. Of course, the word that we are looking for is park. Very good. Let's move on. School, amusement park, mall. This is where we learn new and exciting things. What do you think we're talking about? Of course, school. This place is where we can find rides and games. And of course, we're talking about the amusement park. A big place where we could find shops we need. And we're talking about the mall. And let's read the following statement. I am meeting my parents at the blank today. I am meeting my parents at the blank today. We're having dinner there too. We're having dinner there too. And of course, we're talking about the mall. Let's move on. Gas station, pet shop, restaurant. So this place is also called petrol station, where we fill our cars with gas. Of course, we're talking about the gas station. A place where we buy our pets, food, and other necessities. And of course, we're talking about pet shop. This is where people pay to sit and eat meals that are cooked and served. Yes, we're talking about restaurant. And let's read the following statement. We went to our favorite blank last night to have our favorite meals. We had a great time. We went to our favorite blank last night to have our favorite meals. We had a great time. Of course, the best word for this is restaurant. Let's move on. Museum, fire station, airport. This is where we usually see art exhibits. This is where we usually see art exhibits. Yes, we're talking about museum. This is a building where firefighters wait until they are called to put out the fire. Yes, fire station. And of course, a place where airplanes land and take off. Airport. Now let's read the following statement. We need to get to the blank 2 hours before our flight. I don't want to be late again, just like last time. We need to get to the blank 2 hours before our flight. I don't want to be late again, just like last time. Of course, the best word for this is airport. Police station, post station, hardware. This is the office or headquarters of the local police force. Police station, a terminal or a place where buses arrive and depart. Bus station. This is a shop where tools for repair and gardening are being sold. Hardware store. Let's read the following statement. My mom went to the blank to buy a new doorknob to replace the one in our bedroom that's already broken. My mom went to the blank to buy a new doorknob to replace the one in our bedroom that's already broken. And of course, the perfect word for this is hardware store. Today, now for our grammar input for this week, we are going to talk about prepositions of place. What are prepositions? So basically, prepositions of place are used to show the position or location of one thing in relation to another. So as you can see here, we have 4 prepositions: on, in, at, under. And also in our next slide, we have several prepositions of place, like the following: behind, between, below, in front of, near, in, next to, above, on. But today we are going to talk about the 3 main prepositions of place, and there are at, in, and on. So basically, when we use at, we are talking about a point, a specific point or a specific place. When we use in, we use it for enclosed space. And for on, we use it to talk about surfaces. Let's read the following sentences. Jane is waiting for you at the bus stop. Do you work in an office? We met at a concert. We met at the concert. So now we are going to know more about these prepositions of place. How are we going to use them? Let's find out. So basically, when we use preposition in, it simply means inside. Like the following sentences. I watch TV in the living room. Meaning, you watch TV inside the living room. I live in New York. Meaning, you are residing inside New York City. She is in the car. Meaning, you are inside the car. This is the best team in the world. Now, when we talk about preposition at, this is used to show exact position or a particular place. Again, we use preposition at to show exact position or a particular place, just like in the following statements. I met her at the entrance of the restaurant. I met her at the entrance of the restaurant. We saw her at the corner of the classroom. We saw her at the corner of the classroom. And also we use preposition at to talk about events and places. We typically do something like watch film, study, or work. Just like the following statements. They had so much fun at the concert. They had so much fun at the concert. Sam and Jean were at the party last night. Sam and Jean were at the party last night. I think Mom is going to be late. She is still at work. Now, when we talk about on, we use it to talk about a floor in the house or a building. Or we use it to show some methods of traveling. Or when we use it with a sentence. When we use it with the word left, right, television, and radio. Just like the following statements. My mom's room is on the second floor of our house. My mom's room is on the second floor of the house. Now we are talking about here a specific floor of a house. Sam's apartment is on the ground floor. Sam's apartment is on the ground floor. I love traveling on trains. I love traveling on trains. So here we are talking about method of traveling. Our classroom is on the left, or our classroom is on the right. We are watching my favorite program on TV. We are watching my favorite program on TV. Alright, going back to these statements, the reason why we use at in the first statement. Jane is waiting for you at the bus stop because we are talking about a very particular place. here, do you work in an office? We are talking about an enclosed area or place, like an office. Now here, we met at a concert. We're talking about an event. That's why we use at. And there you have it, guys. That is our week 3, day 2, me and my town. I hope you guys learned a lot from this lesson. Please go back to your Google Classroom to do your work after this, and make sure you turn in your work properly. And also don't hesitate to rewatch the previous videos during your free time to understand it more. And if you have more questions or queries about our topic, all you need to do is to send me a message on our 9 support group and I'll answer you right away. And this is me, Teacher Chris, and this is Fundamentals of English Course Code E21101. I'll see you in the next one. Bye!